Hello, and thanks for joining us. My name's Clary Pearce, and I'm a Senior Project Manager at Christchurch City Council. I'll be overseeing the Lincoln Road Bus Lanes project. Also joining me is Neil Andrews. He's Christchurch City Council Contract Engineer, responsible for the day-to-day administration of the contract and supervision of the physical works on behalf of Christchurch City Council. Then I'll be introducing Chris Ford from Isaacs. He's a construction project manager, and he's responsible for all on-site construction. Peter Chum is the Isaac Construction Stakeholder Engagement and Communications Manager, responsible for coordinating all project stakeholder communications. Peter will actively work between the Isaac project team and the council to ensure the project works and impacts are communicated. So firstly, we'll talk about why this work is happening. The southwest of Christchurch is growing fast, with 35,000 people expected to move into the area over the next 30 years. This growth will put pressure on our travel network, so we need to prepare and plan for a better way for people to travel to and from the central city. We know there's traffic congestion along Lincoln Road at peak times, causing delays for all motorists. If we can improve reliability of people's journey times, more people may be encouraged to travel by bus, which will help reduce congestion and admissions. So when is this happening? Well, it's starting on Monday, the 2nd of May, and it'll run through until early November, such that we avoid any conflict with show weekend. So I'll now hand over to Chris Ford from Isaacs, and Chris is going to run you through the detail of everything. Thanks, Chris.
Hi, my name is Chris Ford, and I'm the project manager for Isaac Construction. I'm responsible for the overall delivery of the project, and that includes program and planning of the works, allocation of resources to undertake the works, ensure the project meets the program, and manage the reporting and financial side of the project. I will have an Isaac team of up to 6 engineers and supervisors on site, together with Communications Manager Pete Chum, to assist and ensure the project is delivered in the most efficient manner possible. Isaac Construction have a lot of recent experience undertaking similar and successful projects for Christchurch City Council. These include the Christchurch Northern Corridor downstream package on Cranford and Sherborne Street that was carried out in 2020. This involved work on very busy roads, a lot of stakeholder communications, and complex traffic management. The major cycle route Norwest Arc Section 1A from Cashmere to Annex Road, and that work was carried out adjacent to numerous residential properties. We also undertook the major cycle route Heathcote Stage 1A, and that was on Ferry Road between Fitzgerald Ave, Ferry Road, Morehouse Ave, and Wilson's Road. And that work was all carried out on a very busy road with a lot of business, commercial, and residential properties in the area. What is happening on this job? We're making it safer for people to travel down Lincoln Road by installing peak hour bus lanes along both sides of Lincoln Road between Whiteley-Barrington intersection and Morehouse Avenue. Changes to improve safety for pedestrians, cyclists, and drivers. This will include a new pedestrian crossing by Addington Village, allowing people to cross the road safely, new bus stops and shelters, upgrading the Whiteley-Barrington intersection, new parking bays, footpath reconstruction and water main upgrades, improvements to street lighting, stormwater and drainage work, moving the curb and channel and road resurfacing, reducing the speed limit on Lincoln Road between Morehouse Ave and Whiteley Avenue to 30 kilometres per hour. I'll now hand over to Pete Chum, Isaac Communications Manager, to talk about the communication side of the project. Thanks.
Thanks, Chris. My name's Pete. I'll be communicating the stakeholder management and communications for this project. As Clary has pointed out, we'll be working closely with Christchurch City Council and their project team in the delivery of this project. I've got a short video to show you. And this video just gives you a scope of the job, and we are likely numerous impacts on the wide variety or wide range of stakeholders in the area, from the road users, which includes motorists, cyclists and bus users, to the pedestrians, residents and the businesses themselves. So this gives a good bird's eye view of what we'll be doing down Lincoln Road at various stages. Traffic management will be in place along the work site, and we will maintain 2 lanes of traffic along Lincoln Road for the majority of the project. We will be sharing the working area with cyclists, pedestrians and the businesses. Within each stage of works, parking will be affected on both sides of Lincoln Road, and various side roads will need to be closed to complete work around each intersection. Plans around traffic management, including planned road closures and detours, will be clearly outlined and managed where practicable, so that pedestrians can safely negotiate our site, customers can access businesses, and people can get to and from work safely with minimal delays. We are committed to doing what we can to limit the footprint of our site on the Addington area and the wider community. We aim to proactively communicate across a wide range of mediums and ensuring our communication is timely, efficient and effective. We will be working closely with local businesses to ensure work is planned to minimise the overall effect of the work. We will be providing regular communication with impacted businesses and residents. Access to businesses will be made at all time where practicable, and work is communicated in advance. Make sure that you check your letterboxes and look out for myself and our project team, as we will be out and about each day to ensure the planned work is being carried out with minimal disruption. We will be around to speak to businesses and residents on site. There will also be regular updates online on both the Isaac Construction website and the Christchurch City Council website. We will be holding fortnightly drop-in information sessions, held alternatively at the Addington Coffee Co-op at 297 Lincoln Road and online. The first drop-in session is on Wednesday, the 11th of May at 1 p.m. Information will be provided at the end of the presentation about where to access this information. As the project progresses, we will update the surrounding areas of the next stage and its likely impacts. This is so that the community can see the progress and anticipate the next stage of works. Our goal is to make sure we maintain a safe work site while we carry out these works. We can achieve this by communicating with the wider community and the local residents and businesses. If you do have any questions about the work itself and how you may be impacted, feel free to get in touch with our team. I'll hand back over to Chris now. Thank you.
Thanks, Pete. Construction stages. We've broken the project down into a number of stages to minimise disruption as much as practical. Generally, stage 1 is the south side of Lincoln Road. Stage 2 is the north side of Lincoln Road, while stage 3 is the intersection works at Lincoln, Whiteley, Barrington intersection, plus the resurfacing of Lincoln Road from Whiteley, Barrington intersection all the way to Harmon. Each stage has been broken down into sections of vary approximately 30 days duration, depending on the works to be undertaken in each of those sections. The various stages include stage 1.1, and that's Spencer to Parr Lane on the south side of Lincoln Road. Generally, the sequence of works in each section will be as follows: stormwater drainage, curb and channel, water main installation, water submain installation, traffic signal and service installation, street light works, road shoulder reconstruction, and footpath reconstruction works. Stage 1.2 will follow on from Parr Lane to Dickens on the south side of Lincoln Road. We do have a number of service crossings of Lincoln Road to construct, and that includes 2 stormwater drainage crossings, 4 large water main crossings, 3 water submain crossings, and 3 traffic signal duct crossings. And this work will be completed in stage 1 of the works. Stage 1.3 will be Dickens to Harmon on the south side of Lincoln Road. And that will be followed by stage 1.4, which is Hazeldean, Morehouse and Lincoln. The works on Hazeldean Road and the west side of Lincoln Road from the railway to the Morehouse is mainly installation of new water main, and that's to upgrade the existing and aging water main infrastructure pipes in that area. Stage 2.1 will be Whiteley through Clarence Street South to Wise, and that's on the north side of Lincoln Road. Some of the sections in the staging will be undertaken concurrently with others where practical. So, for example, we intend to start stage 2.1 while still completing stage 1.3 at the opposite ends of Lincoln Road. Stage 2.2 will be Wise through Bernard to opposite Harmon Street, and that's on the north side of Lincoln Road. That will be followed by stage 2.3, which is opposite Harmon to Morehouse on the north side of Lincoln Road. Then stage 3.1 will be the Lincoln Whiteley Barrington intersection works, and that is mostly on the west side of Whiteley and Barrington Street. There is also some works to do on the median islands on those 2 streets. And then stage 3.2 is the Lincoln Road resurfacing works. So that extends from the Whiteley Barrington intersection all the way to Harmon Street. So that's quite a significant portion of the work there. And then finally, stage 3.3 will be the Lincoln Whiteley Barrington resurfacing works. In order to construct the works, there will be impacts to pedestrians and road users due to the various traffic management and worksite setups required. At times, side roads will have to be closed and Lincoln Road reduced to one way to give us enough room to undertake the construction works. Any of these high impact works will be communicated to stakeholders in advance. Some of these higher impact works may be undertaken at off-peak times where practical. The timing of some of the stages has been affected by the availability of materials, and we're currently working our way through those issues. So the works will be starting on Monday, the 2nd of May, and that will be in stage 1.2 on the section of Lincoln Road South between Parlane and Dickens. There will also be site investigation works for the various road crossings being undertaken in the evenings and into the night of that same week. Works are expected to be completed in November 2022. Please bear with us while we undertake this important project on behalf of Christchurch City Council, and we apologise in advance for any disruptions or delays caused by the works. That's it from me, so back to Clary just to summarise.
No, thank you. Thanks for joining us to view this recorded video. The team is always available to answer any questions that you might have, and the links for doing that are on the screen. So obviously, if you're watching this, you'll be able to do screenshots to keep that information. If you've got feedback that you'd like to give us about this recorded video and whether you think it's a good idea and better than just meeting on a street corner, then please send that information to the email link that has disappeared. So the email link is engagement@ccc.govt.nz. But you'll be able to find that by going to the other links anyway. So again, thank you very much for your time, and I hope this project goes smoothly for everybody. Thank you.